Alright everyone, welcome to Street City Studio. I'm John, and in this video we got a toy to open. We got krrsantan. We're gonna get right to it here. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of the Book of Boba Fett, but I was really happy to see the Book of Boba Fett. It wasn't maybe the best show. It had its issues, whatever. But I was real happy to see Temuera Morrison come back and play Boba Fett for the show. I was real happy to see more Boba Fett. And I was a big fan of the costumes redesign. I like the black. I like the change. The skirt instead of the cape, right? I like the Book of Boba Fett tight pants look a little more than the baggy pants from the Mandalorian show, but the toy still has its merits. It's a good toy. It's a good figure, and I like that they broke it up. This one has a cleaner, fresher paint job, and this one's a little more beat up. It makes it stand out a little bit. But this isn't really about the Boba Fett figures. We're not gonna spend a whole video talking about Boba Fett. I'm just saying, I'm a fan. I was a fan of the show. I'm happy to see the show. I would have watched the second season if they had done it. I'm a fan of krrsantan. krrsantan was a really cool character. And I'm happy to see this toy. Let's take a look at the back here too. Right. One thing I'm worried about the color. He looks too brown. Let's see here. I got ATST Chewbacca. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And Millennium Falcon Chewbacca here, and he looks about the same color as this. Oh, let me get him out of here. He looks about the same color as Chewbacca. Even on the back, right? His dark spots look dark brown. His light spots look yellowish brown, right? Let's get into it though. Let's see. Oh, here. I'll pause it. Get it. Alright, there we are. I'm glad I did that. I almost spilled these things. The tape just ripped it right to shreds. But let's get right into it, right? Man, first thing that hits me, I am super happy and super surprised by his coloring. He is not brown. He is definitely a black, grays, black. It's a big improvement. It's way better than that, and it definitely doesn't look like this. Right? He does not look like Chewbacca. Man, he looks good. He's got a little stiffness in his pose, but that's that box pose. I bent his arms a little bit, but that box pose. Yeah, he looks good though. I might have expected him to be a little taller, but guess I'm not super shocked. Let's back him up, and let's look at what he came with here. Right? He's got this tankard style cup or mug, right, for his times at the cantinas, right? Let's zoom out here a got, well, let's talk about these extra hands. Right. He's got, closed fists. Right. He's got closed fists for fist fighting. And he's got these more wide open hands for grabbing arms and ripping arms off, I suppose. It looks like this fruit that he comes with, right, from that finale scene or whatever, catching the fruit Boba Fett tosses to him. I don't know that I needed that in a toy, but I'll take it. Extra hands just for that? No, they're for ripping guys' arms off like he did in that cantina scene, right? Let's get him kind of loosened up a little bit here. Yeah, he looks good. I'm real surprised. Let's maybe get some of these electricities on his fists. These are cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely cool. That'll be getting used a lot. I like that. He's a brawler. Man, that's fun. Let's see this. He's got this blaster rifle. Yeah, that's a beefy gun. He looks mean standing there with that thing. Look at that. Chewbacca's taller, but he's still, even next to Chewbacca, he's beefy. Let's give him that cup, his mug, hanging out at the cantina. Doesn't really want to fit over his fingers. Maybe I can wedge it on his thumb a little bit. Yeah. It didn't fit over his fingers, so I went the other way and pushed it back over his thumb a tiny bit. That seems to work fine. Check down. Let me see if I can turn. Oh, I knocked it loose. Get in a more natural position. There. That's a more natural looking position. Yeah. That's a great figure. I like him a lot. I'm real happy about him. Let's get him front and center, maybe. Yeah. Oh, man. Get under here and turn him a little. The detail on this thing's great. Let's get him standing there with Boba and Fennec Shand. Let's get Fennec Shand in there too. Yeah. Oh, I see you photobombing Chewbacca. Get Chewbacca out of the photobomb's position. Oh, they're still back there photobombing. That's alright. Let's get me back there photobombing them. Right about here. Oh, that's a good spot. Yeah. Here we go. Yep. He's gonna look real good on that shelf. I can't tell you guys how surprised I am by the coloring. Super happy about that. I was worried. Obviously I got him anyways, but I was worried. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that fruit, but it's nice to have, I guess. Alright. I'll definitely be taking some photos of him soon. You want to see some of my Star Wars photography, check me out on Instagram at Street City Toys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll talk to you again real soon. Keep playing with them toys. Have a good one.